Over here. Over here, Nigel. No, here.
There, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Just pretty left angle in front of that stand. That's great.
Right. Timings? Yeah, good. Right, good morning, everybody. On this lovely day, to get into the count, they put a wristband on me. And this time last year, I was wearing a wristband in the intensive care unit of a hospital in Oxfordshire. So, as I said earlier, success and failure in life is relative, and I'm still here alive and kicking. I must say, I think for us, despite the extraordinary result we saw overnight, with this big shift of the Conservatives, all based, I think, on fear of the SNP and fear of the SNP Labour coalition, that certainly damaged Ed Miliband's prospects, and you would have thought that that would have damaged UKIP's prospects. Well, in some ways it did, in some ways it didn't. We've still got 4 million people have gone out there and voted for us under the first past the post system, having won a European election last year and come first in the country with 4.3 million votes. But I have seen a shift in our vote, and I saw it yesterday in Broadstairs. I saw people saying, Nigel, we're going to vote for you in the local elections, we love what you stand for, we agree with you, but we can't afford to have a Labour SNP coalition. So I think some of those older voters who've been voting UKIP for the last couple of years did vote Conservative yesterday, and yet that vote was supplemented, augmented, replaced by a different kind of voter. And the new UKIP voter is predominantly working class, very much younger than it ever was before, and I would characterise our strength in this constituency, and it's being seen all over the country, young working couples, and in particular young women, now voting UKIP. And they're looking for change. They're the kind of people who feel they work hard, do their best, pay for childcare, but are frankly little better off than those that don't work. And that is a big social problem within this country. Personally, I think the first past the post system is bankrupt. It's bankrupt because one party can get 50% of the vote in Scotland and nearly 100% of the seats, and our party can get 4 million votes and just one seat. And I think for those reasons there'll be a lot of angry UKIP people out there, but not giving up on UKIP, but absolutely determined that we get a fairer, more reflective system. But there's something deeper about this first past the post system. What it's led to is a general election in which, because the system that was designed to produce majority government couldn't do it, has led to a totally negative general election campaign. Everybody says, don't vote for these guys, they're slightly worse than us. And my feeling is, if we had a proportional system, actually you'd say, please vote for me, because every single vote counts, and this is what we stand for. So I think electoral reform wouldn't just make our politics fairer, I think it would make it more open, more honest, and we'd see some real debate. Now,